Hey, what's going on, Justin? Why is my chat not working? It's weird. Pop out. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Huh, unable to connect the chat. Pop out. Let me just pop out the chat. Put it right there. There we go. Oh, that's what's up, Justin. What did you match with? What's going on, Rashad? Oh. Spire Hilton to Caesar's windows. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've done the match between Hilton and Caesars. I love having status when I'm in Vegas. What's going on, Gary, David? Ooh, Rashad, very nice. 755, man. Oh man, Hawaii is great. It's my second time. I went actually last August, so this is my second trip. Which part of Hawaii are you going to? Dang, Rashad, your credit score might be higher than mine right now. I need to step my game up. Let's see, how many people got? 8 people. Oh, David, man. Not much, man. Not much. Actually, I didn't use points for this trip, David. I used all cash for it. Airline ticket and the hotel. What's going on, Brian? Yeah, when I did my status match when I was in Vegas for Caesars, I mean, it was just a completely different trip. All right, guys. So just a quick little video. I'm like still exhausted. I just got back from Hawaii Tuesday night, and I'm like still on Hawaii time. It's like I was there for about 6 days, and most of the time I was on East Coast time. But by my last day, I got used to Hawaiian time, and now I'm just all thrown off. It's been a rough couple days. Ah man, so I got my latency down, so now I should be pretty much live, unlike what I usually have been doing. Where's the delay? Yeah, Rashad, I'm about to get into it right now, man. So yeah, got enough people in here. Listen, I don't want to stay on too late. All right, guys. So this was my second trip to Hawaii, and I went to just strictly Maui this time. So let's see. Yeah, so this is my second trip. Last year I went to Maui and Honolulu. This time it's just exclusively in Maui for my wedding. I was gonna do some vlogging, but I was so stressed out like the first 3 or 4 days getting ready for the wedding. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't vlog. I can't do anything. I was gonna do like a hotel tour and all this other stuff, but yeah, I was just exhausted. But yes, I went to Maui. I stayed over in this west side area here. And if you're really into kind of the beach as well as having like a little bit of, nice restaurants and stuff like that, this is the area that you definitely want to be in. Kind of Napoli, Lahaina. The airport is over here in Kauai, but it's really not too much up there. And last year I stayed over down here in the Wailea area. And this has pretty good beaches too, but it's pretty quiet. That's the problem I don't like about that. Yeah, see, Rashad, Maui's the one that closes at 9. Maui is like the more laid back island. So if you just want to go to the beach, relax, that's the one you want to go to. Honolulu, Oahu is the name of the island. That's kind of like your sea life with a beach like right there for you. So we did that last year, and Honolulu is cool, but it's not what you really would expect when you go to Hawaii. And the thing is, yeah, everything closes at 9, but like if you're coming from the U.S., at least from the East Coast, from me, 9 o'clock is cool because I'm probably going to sleep at around 9 o'clock anyway, and I'm waking up at like 4 or 5 o'clock. But the good thing is that the sun comes up pretty early. I mean, the sun's up at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, so you can actually like start going to the beach, right around that time. So I did say I did fly. I just paid cash for my flight here. I paid 550 from Atlanta to to Maui. So usually it costs about $850 to fly that flight. I just found a pretty good deal. Now, in terms of my hotel, man, my hotel was just straight garbage, guys. So I stayed at a Marriott, and it was a Marriott Maui Ocean Club. So it's one. I think I'm not sure why these are two different, but they're the same hotel. And it's $417 a night. But we did a timeshare presentation, so we actually got it for like 150 per night. So I didn't have to use any points. 150 is pretty cheap, and this is right on the beach. I mean, you kind of see this picture here. Yes, I actually found a picture. Do 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 do. I don't have any pictures, but yeah, you can see it from here. It is literally right on the beach. But for 417 per night, totally not worth it. This hotel is just not worth it for 417. If you look right here, you have the West End for 280 per night, and they're literally right next door to each other. Way better hotel. Way better hotel. Let's see how much this costs in points. I'm just kind of interested. It's probably like 80,000 points. Something stupid like that. I mean, 45,000 points. So that's almost 1 cent per point. But yeah, so we did a timeshare. Have any of you guys like sat down for a timeshare presentation? Yeah, Justin, it's pretty much the same. You sit down for 2 hours, go through their presentation, and they gave me 5 nights for, I think it was $800 total, and then they give you like an extra $100. But this is my first timeshare that I've done like as an adult. Like I sit down like, when I was like in high school or middle school with my parents when they were doing it. But this is the first time I actually paid attention. And it is like a total ripoff, man. So if you haven't done one of these timeshare presentations, so what they did for me is you walk in there, you have a little introduction with the person that's going to be selling you. Then you go back to their office and they start asking you questions about like, what are your future vacation plans for the next 2 or 3 years? I mean, usually, and I'm not even thinking that far out. Maybe next year I'll probably have a couple ideas, but 2 or 3 years I have no idea. So we just made up some stuff. So they put together this vacation plan for us. And with Marriott Vacation Club, and I think all timeshares now, they use points. So you buy a certain amount of points per year, and then you can use those points for any of your stays. So one night may be like 200 points. So they gave us like a 2,500 point plan, which is pretty much the minimum that you can have. I think the lowest it goes is like 2,000. And they were gonna, I think they were charging, I think it cost $35,000 in order to in order to get this timeshare. So me and my wife are both accountants, right? So we love numbers. So we were just, like, okay, this sticker shock, right? When we first saw that price. So we start asking the questions like, what's the interest rate? But you could finance it for like 10 years. And the interest rate was like 15%. I'm like, sweet Jesus. I'm like, where do y'all even get this interest rate from? I mean, they're not running like your credit or anything. They're just 15%. So we were doing the numbers. So if we did, so I think the monthly payment on that 10-year, I guess, mortgage that it would be like $415 per month. So it was like about $5,000 per year you would pay for 10 years for this timeshare. Plus you had to pay like another $1,600. Let me bring this up. Plus another $1,600 for like maintenance fees and stuff. So you're paying $6,600 per year for these points that you can use for your vacations. So if me and my wife maybe travel, I don't know, we have like 4 weeks of vacation. We'll say that we travel 3 weeks, right? 15 days. Oops. So what was that? It's like, god damn it. Oh no, I messed up my math. History. Dun, 6580. So 6580 per year. That's essentially like paying $400 per night for my vacation. And I'm like, okay, I can't think of the last time I really paid that much for a hotel stay. I mean, of course, I'm either using points. If I'm not using points, I'm maybe staying at like an Airbnb that's pretty nice. So like, it just did not make any financial sense to even do a timeshare. And I've heard horror stories, like for instance, it takes forever to actually, we get like booked way out in advance in order to actually get your timeshare that you want to use. I think my friend, he has his parents have timeshare, and he said it has to be like 10 to 12 months in advance in order to do it. So I'm like, sweet Jesus. But yeah, that was a hard no. They actually didn't push us too hard though. Like we said no the first time, they brought the manager in. He threw a couple, different incentives at us. But yeah, he didn't really push that hard. We were pretty much in and out for the most part. Yeah, Tim. I mean, I would say there's just too many questions. Like, even if I did have the money, like I would want to know how easy it is to use the program before buying into it. That was kind of another big sticking point for me. I mean, yeah, if I had $35,000, it sounds good, but if I had to book a hotel, 10, 12 months in advance, yeah, that's just too much. I can't rely on that. But either way, I mean, say we got a pretty good deal in the hotel. This hotel is not worth $417 though. I mean, you kind of saw some of the pictures. It's pretty of a worn down hotel, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, this is a room. It comes with a little kitchenette. You know, you have a really uncomfortable couch here. This is essentially what our room looked like. Actually, our room is a little bit smaller than this. I mean, you got the bed, which is kind of uncomfortable. It's not worth $417. But we did book 2 nights here at the Westin. I mean, it was our wedding, so we wanted a nice hotel for like, you know, a couple days. So let's see, let's go to guest rooms. And we booked so this Westin is actually just going through some updates. Rachel. There we go. So we booked like this pretty nice luxury room here. It's more like this, yeah. It's luxury partial ocean view. And it was a pretty nice room. Pretty nice room. I think we paid about $400. We didn't use points. We just paid straight cash. So I'm gonna look at the rates. I think the total for 2 nights came out to like 1,000 or something. Yeah, see, it wasn't even that expensive. I mean, relatively speaking, it's the same price as the other crappy Marriott that I was staying at. But yeah, if you guys are definitely interested in Maui or Hawaii in general, I mean, it depends on what kind of vacation you want. Like, if you just want to chill and relax, I definitely recommend Maui. If you want a little bit more of that city life, you want to go to like if you want more, I guess, like bars and late night stuff to do, then Honolulu is definitely the way to go. It's weird lag. Yeah, Justin, exactly. I mean, you know, not everyone's in the credit card game. So you're doing Hilton Grand Vacation again in January, February in Vegas when good flight costs line up. 6 months before you can do again. Okay. Well, Rashad, we did sign up for another timeshare presentation with that same Marriott. So I'll be going back to Maui sometime in the future. I think we have like 2 years to use it. So we're going to go back in like 2021 at the beginning of the year. Because if you go into Maui during like the winter time, the weather's still pretty good. Plus they have like whale watching. So Maui's pretty famous for the whale watching. So we're gonna kind of use that, kind of like a little anniversary, I guess, to go back to Maui, celebrate. Yeah. So what other vacation plans do you guys have? I'm kind of interested in hearing it. I'm trying to plan my next one now, actually. I think I'm gonna do something in like December and do some Caribbean island or something. That's the plan. Okay, Tampa. Yeah, yeah. I go to Florida like once or twice a year, like Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I'm in Georgia, so it's pretty close. Rashad, man, yeah. Uh, Japan, I've been twice already. I'm going to get in March. What I like about Japan and just kind of like, but what I like about Japan is that it's not like super touristy. So you kind of go there and you kind of like immerse yourself in just a completely different culture. And I really like vacations like that. Like I don't like all the touristy stuff too much. I mean, I can do it sometimes, but it's always interesting to see how other people live. So Japan is pretty good for that. I bet you TEC feels the same way about Colombia. Which which hotel are you staying at, Rashad? Do you know? I'll be doing the Hyatt Regency. It's super cheap with points. So that's where I'll be staying at. It's a pretty good location too. Pretty good location. It's like right next to a major train station, Shinjuku. Actually, I still need to book like my last. I booked like six. We're gonna be there for I think 6 nights. So I booked 5 nights already. I gotta book my sixth night. But let me just show you. It's super cheap with points. Hopefully, it's still cheap. Yep, there you go. 17,000 points for club access king bed. Finding a king bed in Japan is actually pretty difficult. So, yep, that's what I'll be doing. And then if you don't use points, I mean, it's like I think $400 or something. So 321. So it's about 1.8 cents per point valuation. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. My bad. It's actually 415. So 2.4 cents per point valuation. Plus you get free breakfast with the club access. Is that club access? Oh damn, that was more. Dang, I'm messing up. It's 509. 2.3 cents per point. God dang, I'm messing up. So 3 cents per point. So super good deal. Like I said, it's like right next to the train station too, so pretty convenient. So keep that in mind, Rashad. That's definitely what you want to do. Yeah, I gotta beat that out, I guess. So what else I got? So it's Justin Labor Day weekend, 5 Hilton nights for points in Harrisburg for a D&D conference. I go to events every 2 months or so. Nice. Greece and Chicago in October. Find a Hilton in Athens. Points, flight card with United Miles and my boy card. Man, you're gonna be busy, Justin. My friend who I joined with retiring from his at 30 years or so going to Syncom but planning to hit beaches and nightlife. Where's that at, Gary? Oh, Tampa? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've been to Tampa. I need to go. Like I said, I usually go to Florida a couple times. I'm going to Orlando for like just a couple days sometime. I think like October maybe. I have a friend that lives in Orlando, so that's kind of why I go there. I only go to Detroit. Yeah, Rashad, that's all. That's it, man. Arcade and eat. Buy some figurines. Sounds like a plan, man. Nice. Chicago for Chicago seminars event with many YouTubers, podcasters, bloggers. And what event is that, Justin? After that, Grand Cayman. Nice, nice. Tim, I just picked up the BOA Elastic Air. Yep, that's definitely a good card to pick up. Yeah, I just got the Alaska Air card too. I already hit my. I mean, minimum spend is only $2,000, so it's pretty easy to hit. I'm trying to get the business card. I actually applied for the business card at the same time as a personal card, but I didn't get instantly approved for the business card. So I called in, and they told me I had to provide my past 2-year tax returns. So that's a first. I've never had to do that before, but I'll keep you guys updated. This was like right before I went to Hawaii, so I haven't had time to do it yet. So I'm gonna actually do that tomorrow. I need to make a note of that so I don't forget. Damn, they sent me a letter. I gotta find it somewhere. Yeah, Orlando, an hour and a half, I think. Oh, damn. Okay. Huh. Okay. Justin, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, Tim. Once you get both cards and you have that 80,000 points, then you can pretty much fly first class one way anywhere. So you'll be set, man. That's my plan. I'm gonna get my wife to get the personal card as well, so we can just keep on getting more points. Yeah, I'm not sure how I got denied for the business card. I mean, I guess I didn't get just denied. They see more information. I guess they don't probably believe my annual income, but I use both my wife and I's annual income for the application. What you can do, as long as you live in a household with you have a significant other, you can use both your incomes when you fill out application. It's a law that they passed some time ago. As long as you have like reasonable access to that money, you can use it as part of your income. So if you didn't know that. Oh, okay, Justin, that's good to know. Yes. To open a CDS, they couldn't offer me on secure line with business being new. Yeah. Yeah, I told him, I just started my business, back in January where I started this channel. So they really only said they needed my tax returns. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what they say once I send them my tax returns. Let's see. Yeah, so my next big trip is going to be somewhere that Southwest flies because I have a companion pass I have to use by the end of the year. Let's see. Route map. All right. This route map. Why is this route map messing up? That's weird. I thought this was interactive. login or something? Let's see. Well, okay. I'm not sure what's up with Southwest's website right now. I guess I'll go to list view and we're going to do Atlanta. Yeah, I really want a map view though. I'm frustrated. Oh well. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be flying somewhere here in the Caribbean. So I have enough points to fly anywhere there from Atlanta. Plus I got the companion pass, so I'm pretty much flying my wife and I for free. And then in terms of the hotel, I'm probably going to be staying at a Hilton. So I'm just going to find the best Hilton on whichever island. I'm going to stay there. Yeah. Yep, in cash. That's my card. That's my card. Prefer Ink Unlimited. Yep. You can rack up with those points. 180,000 points right there. Let's see. You talking to me, Justin? I've been doing this credit card thing for a little over 2 years. A little over 2 years. I'm not sure how I got involved, to be honest. Yeah. So my first card was a Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I got the Chase Freedom pretty much at the same time. So that was 2 years ago. How many cards am I up to? Ooh, I have a lot. I have a lot. I mean, I have like 3 different Marriott cards, Hilton Aspire, your typical Chase lineup, all the Chase business cards, Southwest card, Alaska Air. I feel like I'm missing a couple. I'm sure I am. Yeah. So, I mean, what got me into it? Hey, I like to travel. I've always been traveling ever since I was like back in school. I like to travel. So, why not do it for as little money as possible? So, that's my plan. Gary, Southwest dropping 16 routes and adding 5 for Hawaii. I mean, I guess. Like last time I checked, flights for Southwest from like the West Coast to Hawaii were expensive. Maybe they've gone down now, but man, they were pretty up there. Let's see. Oh my god, I hate Southwest's website sometimes. I'm trying to pull up and see how much those flights cost. I'm just gonna say October. Did they fly out of LAX or just San Francisco? I can't remember. Yeah, LAX. I mean, that's not bad. 438. Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable from the West Coast. How many points is that? So 31,000 one way. Well, Southwest points are usually worth like exactly like 1.4, 1.5 cents per point. But yeah, I wouldn't use it for points though. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can find a cheaper flight on some airline awards charts for less than. Actually, no. If it's only 27 on the return flight, that's actually not too bad. It's not terrible. Atlanta to Boston dropped. Well, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of competition for Southwest, like flying that type of route, Atlanta to Boston. Yeah, the 737 Max, man. I mean, I would probably still fly on it. Like, I, I mean, how many flights have they had? But I guess you know, statistically, it is more likely that you're going to crash on the 737. Rashad, I do use the portal. I do use the portal. So I use the portal for my Hawaii trip actually for booking a flight. So what I do is I'll find a cheap flight or something that's just gone on sale. So actually, no, I didn't do it for Hawaii. I'm sorry. I did it for my Japan flight. Um, so I found cheap flights for, I think they're like $500 from Atlanta to Tokyo. So I actually use points for that. So Chase Sapphire Reserve, 1.5 cents per point. So I ended up spending like 75,000 points for both my wife and I to fly to Tokyo. I think that's how much it was. It was like a few months ago when I actually booked. But yeah, it was like 75,000 points. So I use the Chase travel portal for those type of things. So if I find a cheap flight, I might use points for that. Otherwise, it just kind of depends. Like if I don't use it for that, I'll probably transfer the points to a Hyatt. And then if I can't find a Hyatt that I can stay at, because Hyatt's not everywhere. Excuse me, guys. Hyatt's not everywhere, so I might use points to book a hotel through the Chase Travel Portal. Um, you get your 1.5 cents per point. So the Chase Travel Portal is pretty flexible, depending on how you use it. Actually, I used Chase Travel Portal to book my hotel last year in Hawaii. It was way better than transferring my points to Marriott. So definitely just use the Chase Travel Portal. Yeah, Gary. Last time I went was 2016, so 3 years ago. And yeah, the main reason I'm going now again is because I want to take my wife. She's never been, and I'm going with a few of my other friends as well, and they haven't been either. So no, I wasn't really planning on going to Japan next year, but pretty good flight deal, so I just went ahead and jumped on it. Yeah, Atlanta, big major hub for sure. But like compared to other major cities and their hubs, I don't always find like a lot of flight deals compared to like New York, Chicago, LA. Like I said, I get Scott's cheap flights, and so I've done a video on this, but guys should definitely sign up if you have not already. I don't get any referral fees for this. It's just something I definitely recommend if you're trying to travel. I'm trying to bring up my email. So I actually save all the emails that they send me. So yeah, this is just all the emails I get from Scott's Cheap Flights. So just today I've gotten 3 emails: LAX to Tokyo, Europe flights, just a whole bunch of randomness. And I have like 229 emails. And that's just not everything. I was deleting stuff before I started saving stuff just a couple months ago. So I mean, if I put in Japan, so this is the one that I think I jumped on. So I bought it. Yeah, I bought it back in May. So it's like $550 to fly to Tokyo for Atlanta. It doesn't show up here. Atlanta doesn't actually show up, but it actually was part of the deal. Other pay version. So I think the pay version is like $50, and you definitely get a lot more emails. You definitely get a lot more. I think with the free one, you get maybe one email a day, but with the paid one, you can get like 3, 5 emails a day. So I think the pay version, yeah, I think the pay version is $50. But if you land just one flight deal, I mean, you pretty much paid for it for like the next 4 years, 5 years. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Yeah, Tim, they do, but I don't, you know, I don't need any more competition, man. No, but they do have like some pretty good information on their website too, resource on how they actually look for these flights. But it's actually pretty manual process. They just have a team of people every day looking at Google flights and just finding cheap stuff, and just that's it. That's their process. I mean, like I said, Beijing. Like I said, this is Atlanta to Beijing for 520. Normally costs 850. Gary, I think I did before, but I got lazy and just stuck with Scott's cheap flights. How is Secret Flying pretty good? Yeah, Gary, I'd be seeing some pretty good deals out of out of Charlotte as well. Sometimes I think about like, man, if I see a good deal out of Charlotte, I might just drive up there and fly out of Charlotte. I used to live in Charlotte, so it's like a little 3 hour drive. Not too bad. Same thing with Nashville. I see some pretty decent deals out of Nashville too. Rashad, my bad. I missed your question. What food do I like there? I mean, you go to Japan, you gotta get the ramen, the sushi, of course. You gotta get. They have like the special pork that they serve. Um, they have like some really good quick fast food curry spots that you can go to. Tempura. Um, what are some other? I mean, actually, just eating at the convenience stores, you'd be surprised. They have some pretty decent food at the convenience stores. And of course, you have McDonald's. So if you don't have McDonald's, you're not doing it right. Yep, Gary. Yep, coffee from coffee in the can. Yep, they have those things like every corner, depending on where you're at. Trying to think, what else is there good that's good to eat in Japan? Um, oh, then you got to go to the bars. So they have like bars where what are those bars called? I can't think of it off the top of my name. Izakayas. So izakayas, they have like some that have like pretty much right after work, right at like, I guess happy hour is all you can drink for like 2 hours, and they have like happy hour deals on all the food. So, yep, did that once, got pretty messed up. Yeah, this is my friend's friend actually lives in Japan, so he took us, and we just got pretty. I mean, we didn't get like super drunk in the restaurant, but then we went out afterwards to just some liquor store, and we had this malt beer. Oh my God, man, we were just messed up. We were just messed up. I don't know how we got back to our Airbnb. It was our Airbnb was super far, but we made it back. But yeah, I mean, Japan's pretty fun. Japan's pretty fun. You know they got the Olympics next year, right? Is it next year the Olympics? Yeah. Yeah. 2020. Now I would not go to Japan during the summer. That's like the worst time to go to Japan because it's like super, super humid and just uncomfortable. So my friend is going for the Olympics, and I know he's just gonna be miserable. Hey, what's going on? 800s. Man, my trip to Hawaii was incredible. I almost didn't want to come back. I was literally looking at the prices of apartments, and it's like, man, you know what? I just live here, just drive Uber around for a little bit. Maybe work on a boat part time. Really didn't want to come back, man. No, but living in Hawaii is stupid expensive. Oh my god! Like you can get like a one bedroom apartment that's like 500 square feet and it cost you like $2,500. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, you never use Airbnb, Rashad? Man, you gotta check it out, man. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There's some pretty nice Airbnbs out there. Like very nice, very nice. I mean, especially like in if you're going to Hawaii or anything, I would give it a look. You'll be able to find like a nice condo like right on the beach, and they're cheap. They're cheap. Trying to find one real quick that has a nice view. And good thing about having an Airbnb is that you like cook your own breakfast if you want to do that, make a lunch, save a little bit of money. Like here's one right here. This is 189 per night. I'm not sure what night I'm looking at, but so they got their little condo area has this little pool that you can go to. Yeah, on the balcony, overlooking the pool, overlooking the ocean right there. Man, you'd be real surprised. Like, look at that. That's pretty nice. Man, that's really nice. See, the full kitchen. Yeah, fill the fridge up with any go to run the grocery store, get some food, some beer, some liquor, whatever. Definitely recommend. Exactly, Rashad. You'd be very surprised at these Airbnbs, man. You'd be very surprised. If you're low on points, if I'm low on points, I know I'm not gonna book anything with points for a hotel. I usually look towards Airbnbs, so you can find a really really good deal. Really good deal. Yeah. But they do serve like they do charge you like cleaning fees though. And this dude is booked out too. Look at this. Man, he's making money. This is actually my next big thing I'm going to do next year is to buy a property and rent it out for Airbnb. So probably gonna start another channel for that. I might do a channel for it, but I'm trying to retire early, guys. YouTube isn't quite cutting it. Dang, I can't even. Yeah, so he charges 135 service fees. That's like for their cleaning fees. Yeah, Gary, man. You go to Japan, man, you can get messed up quick, man. you can get messed up real quick. I cannot wait. I'll probably actually try to vlog that. When I go to Japan, I'm gonna try to do my best to vlog. I got a GoPro, so I used it during Hawaii, but like I said, I didn't get to vlog when I was in Hawaii. But going forward, I'm gonna try to vlog all my vacations, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. I think you can, Rashad. I think there are Airbnb gift cards. I think if you're like Staples. Actually, I think if you're like grocery store, Staples. I think you all have Airbnbs, gift cards. There you go. There you go, Rashad. Airbnb. Get your 5% back, man. Oh yeah, it's definitely doable. Email delivery. Oh yeah, Gary, I'm definitely going to enjoy myself. But with I don't have the pressure and stress of a wedding on my back, so I should be able to vlog a little bit for just a typical vacation. So I'm definitely gonna do so. So like I said, I'm going into somewhere in December, going to the Caribbean for like 3 or 4 nights. So I'll probably vlog that a little bit. At least show you guys the hotel that I'm staying at. At the very least, any activities I might do. I'll vlog all that for sure. Oh, nice, Tim. Very nice. Yeah, like I said, me and a couple of my friends we're thinking about doing some real estate for some Airbnbs. Not sure where. We just started talking about it, so but I probably will do some videos on that once I get into that whole thing. It might not be on this channel. I might set up a different channel, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, really, Rashad? I mean, I haven't bought a gift card off Staples.com in a while. So, man, that would suck. Yeah, I'm trying to think. When's the last time I did it? It's been a while. I used to do it like every month, but I haven't done it. So I used to buy like Whole Foods gift cards. When I go eat lunch, I just buy that and take it to Whole Foods. Hmm. Next, I got my. If you guys aren't using Ebates, man, get on that. Well, it wouldn't work for gift cards, unfortunately. But if you're not using it, still use it. And who was it? Was it you, Tim, that said that they got the Alaska card? And if you do any shopping online, man, make sure you have the Alaska shopping portal with you at all times. So I've been racking up points for the past couple months, or not even past months as I've done this. I don't really shop that much, but I just happen to get some pretty good deals. Plus, my wife shops pretty frequently, so I've got like 7,400 miles for a little bit of shopping. See, me and my wife like finally upgraded our phones, so that was a big right there. Like my wife bought a couple pair of Toms. It was like 8 points per dollar, so she racked up there. So yeah, 7,500 miles. Then if I go to dining, it's the mobile site. I don't want the mobile site. I think dining I have like 2,500 or 1,500. So yeah, I got 9,000 miles already for Alaska Air. Yeah, like I say, even if you're not on Alaska Air, they do this for a few other airlines, a few other hotels. So whichever airline hotel that you want to use, definitely hit it up. I still use eBay sometimes as well, but I've been mainly focused on Alaska Air. So I know you got Hilton Hotels, Southwest Airline, all this other stuff that you can do, just shopping and dining for. Every point counts. I appreciate it, 800. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm just shooting a breeze, man. I'm trying to get back into the YouTube stuff since my vacation. I went to work for the first day today, and it was a struggle. I did not want to be there. Vincent, it really depends. For the sign up point bonus, it's a pretty good sign up point bonus. But as a keeper card, it's really hard to say because Alaska Air is kind of limited on where they fly. And what I would say is to check out their flight chart. Like for me, it's not really doesn't really make sense to keep it as a keeper card, unfortunately. Even though you do get like a companion pass every year with it, which is it's a pretty good companion pass. It's only a $95 or is it 95? I think it's actually $85 annual fee card, and it's good, but it's just the routes that they take. At least for me, I'm in Atlanta, so if I wanted to fly anywhere on Alaska Air, I'll have to be routed through Seattle first. So no matter where I go from Atlanta, it's gonna route me through Seattle first. So let me see. Yeah, here's the route map right here. So from Atlanta, I can fly pretty much, lots of places on the West Coast for the most part. But the only place, you can see this circle right here is dark. That means that's the only one-way flight I could take. Everywhere else is going to be a layover somewhere. So I'll go from Atlanta to Seattle to LAX. So, it's not the best for me. It's not the best for me. I do have friends in Seattle, though. So I am considering keeping the card just for that fact to go visit friends maybe once a year. So my wife's best friend is in Seattle. So we're definitely going to get up to Seattle sometime next year for a few days and just stay with them. But that's the kind of problem for Alaska Air. Now, if you just want the sign-up point bonus and you want to, get the car for a year and then cancel it after a year, go for it. Whatever your credit card strategy is. I do that for a few of my cards. Most cards I try to keep, though. Yeah. It's definitely a good card. It's very strong. It just kind of depends on, what your travel habits are. I mean, like I said, if you're flying, I think like I said, if I was in LA or something, it's definitely a really good card actually. So you can fly quite a few places. Direct. Yeah, like Tim Williams is saying, stopover multi-day is very good as well. But Alaska, the mileage program is probably the best when it comes to like redeeming like some first class. Let's see, awards charts. I've done a video on this. I think I did it in my Alaska Airlines review video. So if I'm flying from USA to, so we've been talking about Japan. I mean, you can fly Cathay Pacific first class for 70,000, and a first class ticket on Cathay Pacific is about $10,000. So pretty good value. Pretty good value. What is that value actually? So that's 14 cents per point valuation. Japan Airlines is another pretty good first class product as well. It's pretty comparable to Cathay Pacific. I think with Japan Airlines, if you're flying with someone, it's easier to book a worse ticket with Japan Airlines compared to Cathay Pacific. Yep, just straight business. Yeah, I mean, just straight business is pretty good. 50,000 points. I mean, that's like, I don't know how much business class costs. I did a video on that. It's in my Alaska Air Miles video, but really good redemption rate is there. I mean, 50,000 is very cheap for business. So that's Alaska Air. That's why I'm trying to get as many points as I can. It's very, very good. So I had to get about 140,000 for both my wife and I to fly to Asia because we're trying to go. Because she's from China, so we're trying to fly back to China sometime next year. Not 100% sure when, but maybe next summer. We'll see. We'll see. So some other vacation. I want to go to like Bora Bora. So I'm stacking all my Hilton points right now, but I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. How many 450 annual fee cards do you have? Which ones? I got a Chase Sapphire Reserve. That's it. Chase Sapphire Reserve is the only 450 annual fee card I have right now. Well, we have the Amex Platinum card as well. That's actually under my wife's name, so that's 550 per year. And the next highest annual fee card I have is the Gold card, which is 250. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm thinking about going towards the City Prestige card at some point. I'm not sure though. Still, haven't really had time to think about it, but it's in the back of my mind to get the City Prestige card. I'm actually gonna get the Platinum card too. So my wife got it. She got the 100K sign up point bonus. I'm going to get it just for the 100K sign up point bonus. Now, I'm not a huge Amex Platinum card fan. It's not gonna be a keeper card for me. Probably, I know it's not. So yeah, I'm just gonna get it for the 100K sign up point bonus and call it a day. Oh, I had the Aspire card. I'm sorry, Rashad. I had the card. I had the Aspire card. I knew there was one other one I was missing. Yep. I haven't really taken advantage of the Aspire card yet, though. So that's why I'm trying to stay at Hilton's, in December when I go to the Caribbean. So definitely try to stay as many Hiltons as I can. It's just like in Maui, there are no Hiltons. The only Hiltons in Honolulu. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make a conscious effort to stay at Hilton's as much as I can to take advantage of that diamond status, possibly get some upgrades, the resort credit, all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, Inspired card, it's definitely a pretty solid card. I mean, they got rid of the airline fee credit and being able to get gift cards, but even without that, I think it's still a good card. You still get a lot of value out of it. Yeah, Rashad, the Hyatt card is definitely what I'm thinking about getting. Well, I know I'm going to get it at some point. Again, I'm just not sure when. I probably would have gotten it already, but I got the Alaska card. So I might get the Hyatt card once I get the Alaska card, the business card, and then get the personal card for my wife. So once I get through these last cards, then I'll probably get it. Oh, nice, Tim. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting just that the entry level Hilton Honors card, the one that has no annual fee, just for the sign up point bonus. I mean, you know, you just get it, and then boom. Oh yeah, you know what? No, Seal, you're right. You're right. You're right. It does have Astoria. Yeah, Rashad, you keep it the whole time you had the card. So that's actually a big perk of the card is that you have or diamond status. Yeah, yeah. Maui, no, Maui. They have some pretty good hotels in Maui compared to Honolulu as well. I mean, they have the Andes for Hyatt. So if you're a Hyatt user, but I don't think the Andes accepts points though. Because every time I try to look at it, they say they're not accepting points, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna look real quick. Life. I'm looking. Use points. I'm gonna look at kind of. Yeah, unfortunately, this hotel is not accepting World of Hyatt points or awards during those dates. And I've seen that quite a bit. So, and I've been in this hotel when I was in Maui last year, and it's a really nice hotel. It's actually right next to the Marriott Wailea, and it's a very nice hotel. We had dinner here, so 580 per night. It's kind of a small resort. Definitely not for kids. Very upscale. You know, pretty fancy. Not somewhere I would take kids though. Man, that sucks. Yeah, Rashad, that's definitely fake news, man. It's definitely a perk with the card. You keep diamond status, so don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, the good thing about the Hilton cards is that they're Amex, so you can get all of the Hilton cards. So I'm definitely gonna get the free one, no annual fee card, and I might get the Surpass card just for the heck of it, and see if they give me an offer to upgrade to the what's it called, Aspire card. I'm trying to think. Let's see how many uh how many points are they offering now for these cards? Hilton Honor credit card. Six. Oh no, 6 days left. Darn. Offer ends 8/28. Oh man. What is the normal? I think the normal is like 70,000 points. Hmm. Oh well. I'm not gonna rush it. If it comes back, it comes back. I don't know. I might end up getting it. Nah, Vincent, I haven't. I think I read some testimony. I'm not sure if they really do retention offers for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I think I remember reading that. And some people were saying they weren't getting any offers. Like I just renewed my card a couple months ago, and I was on the fence about keeping her or not. I was on the fence, but It's a very easy card to take advantage of, though. I mean, you get the $300 travel credit, so you got to find $150 worth of value out of it, and I can do that pretty easily. Like, I mean, of course, you get 3x back, the 1.5x redemption rate through the Chase Travel Port, which I do use sometimes, not all the times, but I might book a little hotel for that. Priority Pass Lounge. So, I convinced myself to keep the card. I was like, 'cause you have 30 days after they charge you the annual fee to cancel the card or downgrade it or whatever. I was like, man, I came down to like the last day on whether or not I wanted to keep it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it for another year and see what happens. But yeah, Rashad, no rush, man. No rush for this credit card game. Take your time. Like right now, I have more points than I need to. I need to use some points. Like for MX, I have like over 230,000 points right now. About that, 230, 250. I still haven't used my Hilton points that I got with the Aspire card. So I have like 160,000 Aspire Hilton points I got to use. I mean, I do have plans for most of these things though. So I do have plans. Like I'm planning for my MX points. I'm going to transfer some of them to Marriott and then to Marriott to Alaska Air to book those first class tickets for make up any points that I didn't accumulate just normally. But yeah, that's about all I have planned for the MX points right now. Hilton points, I plan on doing Bora Bora at some point, so I'm saving them for that. And I'll probably use some MX points for that as well. Hopefully, I get one of those boosts that MX has for Hilton. They do it every. I think they already have like a permanent boost on. I think it's a 1-to-2 ratio for MX to Hilton. Oh, Rashad, man, don't be like that, man. I've been doing this for a while, man. I've been doing this for a while. You'll get there, dog. You'll get there. You'll get there. All I'm saying is, just pace yourself, man. Like for me, I got into the game, like I said, 2 years ago, and it took me about over a year to do my first redemption, and that was Hawaii. So. Yeah, Vincent, the Chase Sapphire Reserve Gold combo. I mean, it's a pretty good combo. I mean, so I use the Chase card for restaurants, Gold card for groceries. I kind of get a mix of both Amex and Chase points. If I need, more Amex points, I'll just start using Amex for everything. If I need more Chase points, what I well, if I need more Chase points, if I need to shop at a grocery store. I mean, I shop at Whole Foods sometimes. Whole Foods is a little expensive too, though. So I'll buy like a gift card to Whole Foods, and I'll get a few groceries, eat lunch at the hot bar every once in a while. So I used to, chase ink cash to do that. Oh man, I haven't got an Apple Card, man. Thinking about it though. Thinking about it. I mean, the Apple Card does look pretty nice. It does look pretty nice. I think I read somewhere the Apple's like you have to like clean the card. Did I read that somewhere? Apple warns you may permanently discolor your Apple Card if it's stored in leather. Apple wants people to know how to clean its new credit card. Oh, that's so funny. Like, what is the card made out of? So he posted instructions on how to clean the card. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, gently wipe with a soft, slightly damp, lint-free microfiber cloth. I'm telling you, use window. Oh my God. This is too much. This is too much to think about. How to store it. It made of soft materials, okay. Without touching any other credit card. You could scratch your card, okay. You can Oh my gosh, that's so much. Man, I mean, it's a nice card. That's a little bit too high maintenance though. I don't want to be thinking about my credit card that much. My car would be so scratched up. It would just be scratched up, guys. Uh, I just don't have I can't do that. All right, guys, it's 10:45. I'm on later than I expected to be, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off now. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm gonna get to making some normal videos again pretty soon. My family, in-laws are still here. They leave on Sunday, so once they leave, I'll probably get into more normal videos and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate it again, guys. Until next time, make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs down my video. Come on. I'm going to hit that thumbs up myself. I always forget to say hit the thumbs up. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Everyone have a good night. Rashad, Tim, Gary, Vincent. I'm not sure who else is on right now, but catch you guys next time. Peace.